Alright, water. Coming in, breaking down the energies. I've done a few collective readings over the last few days. So I'm just breaking down the energies right now. So I've done air and fire. Still waiting for fire element to upload. Having difficulties with that. So I'm just getting on to the next ones. Trying to get all four out by today. I want to do a divine feminine read, just divine feminine by herself, so I'm in that mood to just do readings. So let's see what we get for the water elements. That's Scorpio, Cancer and Pisces for the solar eclipse energy that we're in. Too many cards. So I might do what I done with air. Feel strong energy coming in. Tidal wave. Alright, here we go then. So we've got two energies. I'm gonna put them down to here. So we've got it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. And it says, you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. Bottom of the deck, it says it's time for healing. Let me put these up here and run out of space. I'm going to do this slightly different to how I've done the others. Again, I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm just going to go with the energies of what I'm picking up on. Again. So you've got plane. It says a journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. It says celebrations. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. I'm going to just take these two for the main. Keep more space down. So let's see what the major arcana energy is around the water elements of Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio. What's the major arcana around these elements? These zodiacs in regards to the moon energy around the solar eclipse. Clarify for me, please. Major arcana energy. What's this major arcana energy in regards to? Emperor in reverse. Air element also got this. Is it air? Could it be fire? Bottom of the deck is the Fool. So we could be having a water sign or a water zodiac here who's dealing with an Aries energy. We've got Aries here where it says it's time to take action. Maybe someone here, maybe there's a water sign that needs to take action against an Aries, an overbearing, overpowering Aries, maybe taking advantage of his power, his role in somebody's life right now. He or she, I say he, I'm just looking at what's depicted on the card. So he or she, I'm just reading energy. So yeah, maybe this is involving some form of celebration. Maybe there's some kind of holiday, some kind of journey. Again, like the card says, it could be a physical journey or a metaphorical journey. So it could just be a journey within someone's needing to make some kind of change in this situation. Or maybe there's a new beginning for somebody. Okay. Let's see what's needed to be surrendered. Just have it in my hands. Alright. I'm not to use that one yet. Let's see what the overall general energy is. What's the overall general energy for the element of water? Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. What's the message here? What's the most important message here? The element of water in regards to the new energy and the energy of the studio. Two cards. My cards are not in the reverse, and both cards have come into the reverse. So there's some form of engagement and some form of codependency. Again, we've got celebrations here. But the celebrations that could be possible down here is in reverse. So suppose there's some kind of cancellation I'm feeling. Some kind of realization in regards to moving forward with maybe this fire sign. Maybe someone's realizing that there's some form of codependency in regards to this engagement, this celebration that's coming up, this commitment. And we can go into it. It's at the bottom of the deck. It says release your ex. Release your expectations of how you think something should be. Let's clarify. Let's see what we have to surrender. What is it that needs to be surrendered here with the Emperor in the reverse? Elements of Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. We've got two cards here. So it says surrender to play. So it says take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. No means no. I feel the energy here of someone's been living a real serious, like I got the kind of energy like someone's in a situation that's been way too serious for way too long, way too overbearing with the Emperor in the reverse, way too controlling, eggshell living. I feel like this situation, this overbearing, overpowering situation has got someone feeling so low in confidence, in energy, lack in confidence, lacking energy. but it's time to take action. It's time to take action, maybe with this Aries. What needs to be surrendered? So again, it says surrender negative thinking. I'm not going to take all of these, but it says surrender negative thinking, surrender to passion, surrender to low self-esteem, and it says surrender to stubbornness. Someone needs to go within, listen to that inner voice, that inner wisdom. It says surrender to your desire to control people. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. This situation is of codependency. That's the blockage within this situation. There's a codependency. This Emperor energy, although may seem to have it all, has got a very low self-esteem, a lack energy, and I feel as though it's being projected onto whoever this reading's resonating with, whether it be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or whether you've got this somewhere within your chart and the title resonates with you. But there's definitely an energy of a controlling energy here, definitely a narcissistic controlling energy. This card says it all. This card confirms it. This card also confirms it. There's a codependency in an overpowering, overbearing situation. The card here says surrender your desire to control people. Bottom of the deck again is there, it's right there. Surrender to low self-esteem. This situation is breaking somebody internally. Let's get some of these chakra messages. Actually, let's get some keeper ones for us. Clarify for me, please, why the Emperor is here in the reverse. For the element of water, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Clarify for me, please, why the Emperor is here in reverse. False person. It's time to take action on this false person, on this deception, deceit. Whatever's going on, it's time to take action. It's time to move out of this cycle that's been going on and on and on. Clarify for me, please, the action that needs to be taken in this situation. Clarify for me, please, the action that needs to be taken for the water elements, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. What's the action here that needs to be taken? It's time to be taken. It's time for action. Water. There's a thief amongst you. It's time to take action. Somebody's being very deceptive, trying to rob you of your peace and feeling, your happiness, your emotions, your mindset. I'm hearing flip that around. Take back your control. Take back your power. Your power should never lie in the hands of another person. Tell me more, please, about this false person energy. Tell me more, please. This situation needs to be ended. This situation is calling for transformation. Card number 19. It's calling for a transformation. It's calling for an ending to whatever advantages is being taken by this Emperor. Clarify for me the thief. Stolen labor. I feel an energy of someone working hard and it just been taken from them. Everything that they do in a situation is just been taken from them. They're not receiving in the situation what they're actually putting into it or what they're giving. Clarify for me, please. Yeah, great fortune. Someone's taking it, robbing somebody of their great fortune, whether that's physically or metaphorically. Tell me more, please, about stolen labor. Energy of deception. child here. And there's official person. This could be to do involving a child. I'm not sure. I'm going to break it down with the chakra cards. Poverty at the bottom of the deck. That card's been coming out. Clarity. There's some kind of clarity coming in regards to this false person. Tell me more please about this child energy. What's the energy of this child here? Creativity. Tell me more. Something's being hidden. Burnout. Maybe this is something that's been going on and on and on for years and years and years. Since childhood. This situation. Well, it's a reflection of cycles and cycles and cycles. So it's almost causing a burnout. I'm getting another energy. There's two energies here I'm getting. Clarify for me please. Great fortune. Why is great fortune? Vitality. Vitality, clarity, creativity. So I'm just looking at the cards. Something's been taken from somebody, whether it's a fortune, whether it's some kind of finance, whether it's some kind of dignity, but something's been taken from somebody and somebody's losing self-esteem trying to work out how to get it back. That's what I'm feeling. I'm just looking at the cards and I'm just getting a few messages. And I can't say all because this is too much coming in. But overall, that's the energy I'm getting. I'm not going to use the other shuffling, but it says spiritual sensitivity, clairvoyance, and overindulgence. So maybe this situation is causing somebody to have a blockage in their third eye chakra area, in their sixth senses, their intuition, in the mind area. But there's a lot of purple, blues. That's the mind area. There's a lot going on. Just a minute ago, like I said, I was hearing a lot of messages just now. Maybe this is happening for somebody. Maybe this is happening for a water sign or whoever this is resonating with. I'm actually going to leave these out. So almost like an obsessive way of thinking, a paranoia almost. But I wouldn't even go as far as to say it's paranoia. I would more say it's your intuition. But somebody needs to get a grip of their intuition and see things clearly for what it is, and don't allow this situation to cause you to have any lack or low self-esteem or any codependency in a situation that you stay in that is overbearing, over controlling, that makes you feel childlike, you know, where someone's ruling over you with the official person here and the thief energy. Maybe someone needs to take some form of authority over their life right now. Whoever this may resonate with. Let's clarify some. Let's clarify this false person energy with the water signs. Pisces, Scorpio and Cancer. Nice false person here. Okay, got 3 cards out. Triumph and success. Somebody wanting to win at any cost, I'm feeling. Suffering in silence. Winning at any cost. Energy I'm getting again. Tell me about this Emperor in the reverse. What happened with the Emperor in the reverse? In regards to the situation. It says mental conflict. This Emperor is causing a mental conflict for whoever this is resonating with. With him being or she being in an overbearing, overpowering, taking advantage kind of an energy, is causing somebody a mental conflict. Number 1, triumph and success. Number 2, mental conflict. It's blocking someone's creativity. It's blocking someone's thought process of how to move forward in whichever kind of way for them. Wisdom came out. I wasn't even asking for anything, but wisdom came out. Fine. Tell me more about the action that needs to be taken here with the 3 energy card. What's the action that needs to be taken here? Who this is resonating with? Deception and envy. Someone needs to take action on the deception and envy that they're experiencing at this time. Tell me more about this deception and envy. Rejoice and celebration. There's been love begins. Burnout. It fell over on the burnout energy. Someone needs to take action for their own happiness. For their own happiness, not a happiness outside of themselves, in union with anybody else other than themselves. Someone needs to pour love into themselves, or accept the love that's been given to them from the divine, from the Most High. Stop putting the blockages in your way. Love begins. But it fell onto the burnout card, and again it's advice on what needs to be done in order to move past this deception. Love needs to be poured into yourself. There's too much love being wasted elsewhere, and I don't even want to say wasted elsewhere, but it's being given elsewhere and not enough to yourself, to one. See, look, all this is being poured into one cup I'm seeing here. I don't know if that's relevant for anyone, but it's all being poured into this. So that's being poured out and into this. So this needs, all this conflict is falling over onto the wisdom and conflict. So all of this wisdom and conflict needs to be poured into you. Maybe someone's out here giving this advice to others and not taking the advice for themselves. So sometimes, yeah, you need to take the advice that you give to others, because that's the very same advice that's going to get you out of that mental conflict that you may be feeling right now, whoever this is resonating with. So let's see what's to come. What's to come for whoever this is resonating with. Wants to move out of this mental conflict, away from this controlling, overbearing energy. What's to come once moved away from this energy? Because at the bottom of the deck, I'm sure, I'm going to just double check what deck I have romance deck. Too much cards around, honestly. I've done a few readers today. Yeah. So at the bottom of the deck, it was release your ex. I thought I saw that there somewhere. So I want to see what's coming towards whoever this is resonating once they've released released their expectations, released possibly the X. So it says third eye chakra falling onto that is. I believe if once somebody releases their expectations and clears their energy and releases the blockages that's in their life right now, I believe they'll be able to release the blockage that's in their third eye chakra. I believe that I'm speaking to somebody who's intuitive, that receives messages from the divine and has probably since a child with the child card here. But this situation's been so probably overbearing for somebody that it's causing blockages within their gift, within your intuition. Tell me more. Again, sacred. There's a lot of sacral chakra that I'm seeing here. Somebody needs to do, I was going to say meditation. Someone needs to rest and rejuvenate. Someone needs to follow their intuition on this. Someone needs to follow that fire in their belly. Follow your intuition. Follow your creativity. Follow your dreams. What's this orange card poking out in here? Creativity. Again. Move towards your dreams. Use this time. Clarify rest and rejuvenation for me. A lot of chakra work here. So it says partnership and alliances. Someone needs to build a new support network for themselves. The one that they've got is not supportive, is what I'm hearing. It says partnerships and alliances. Someone needs a better support network. Maybe a spiritual, like maybe someone's going through a spiritual awakening at this time. Realizations is triggering off certain spiritual emotions. Maybe you need to join like a Facebook group or some kind of spirituality group that can maybe help you understand what it is that you're come to terms with what it is that you're thinking, feeling, or understanding about your spiritual growth, or even your growth through whatever this overbearing energy is. There's a lot of meditation on the YouTube that's good to listen to, even if it's for 10 minutes at a time. But it's good to activate. You may not feel the benefit straight away, but listening to sound at such higher pitch and frequencies, then it activates something within us. You may not know it, but slowly but surely you do that little bit by little bit each day. Give yourself positive affirmations each day. Do a little bit towards you each day, and you're going to notice that the meditation is going to cause an activation over time. And within that activation, you're going to come to certain realizations that will take you out of this disruption energy. It's like a self-disruption energy. It's like a kind of inner conflict that there's so many pieces to this puzzle that you just don't know where to begin. But meditate. Take 5 minutes to yourself each day and just meditate. It will gradually increase, and again, that realization, that aha moment will come to you. Alright, I'm going to pull some tarot on this. I'm going to close up the reads. Where am I? Hierophant in the reverse. Sorry, one moment. Sorry about that, I'm back. Alright, Hierophant come out in reverse. I'm not too happy with that because my cards, I had them upside down. So let's do that one more time. The message for air. I said air. I just say water. Alright, so we've got the, look at that, I said air, we've got the King of Swords here. Tell me more. Also got the Emperor again. And we've got the Star, healing. Clarify for me, please. This King of Swords energy. King of Swords energy feels like an authoritative energy. Could also be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. You've got the Emperor energy here. That's an Aries energy. You've got the Queen of Coins here, which is a Earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy. So now we've got the Knight of Swords in the reverse, with the Empress in the reverse, clarifying the King of Swords in the reverse. So the King of Swords in the reverse again could be an authoritative figure. It could be a judge, a solicitor, some kind of authority. Somebody telling you what it is as it is, with no regards. There's no emotion in what the King of Swords is saying in this situation. He's an energy that will cut ties and not look back. He's also clarified by the Knight of Swords, which double confirms that he's making an end to a situation. He's putting an end to a situation where the Empress in the reverse is. This is a divine connection now. I'm picking up on a divine connection. And when I say divine connection, like a soulmate connection, a marriage even, let's say that. A commitment, a marriage, because the Hierophant card did come out. So the reason why I say a marriage is because there's the Emperor in the upright now, and now it's the Empress in the reverse. So it could be now that, let's clarify, let's keep clarifying. Clarify for me please, the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? So we've got the Page of Wands in the reverse, and we've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Swords in the reverse is a card of somebody not being open and honest. There's an energy here of somebody not being open and honest. There's an energy here of someone being, I've just got deceitful, but I'm going from the oracle cards that I was picking up on. Someone's not paying attention to the messages that they're receiving. Oh, there's two cards on there, isn't it? Okay, so let's clarify the Queen of Coins. What is the Queen of Coins here? Queen of Coins. Someone's not seeing a potential in something. What someone expected, someone's not expecting something. What somebody expected is not. It's far from what someone expected. Clarify for me the Star. Why is the Star here? Page of Swords. Something is just not what somebody expected it to be. Yeah. Tell me more please with the Star. This situation is taking it out of somebody. Could be a Leo energy. I'm picking up children. I'm picking up children energy because I'm seeing two pages here now. I'm picking up an energy of someone that could be of a stalking energy. somebody that's trying to find information and not able to find information in a very immature way. In a very immature way. I'm not seeing any emotion in with the tarots. There's no cups here at all. I'm seeing pentacles and I'm seeing swords. So I'm seeing finance and I'm seeing a lot of harshness, a lot of cold-heartedness. Although it's no, the Knight of Wands is in the reverse. That's like sharp, fast communication, careless communication. Then we've got the Page of Swords in the obstacle position, the blockage position. It's just a lot of immaturity on the board, a lot of immaturity, and it's like a lot of eggshells, and you've got this Emperor right in the middle of it. Maybe someone's just dealing with an overbearing, overpowering, controlling nature, controlling energy. Could be an earth child involved, could be an air sign child involved. This is not someone's wish fulfillment. This could be, I could be talking to someone that's overindulging in alcohol as well. Because where it says that someone needs to be pouring their love into themselves, the Nine of Cups in the reverse is falling out right on top of that. Nine of Cups in the reverse is a codependency energy. It's also an energy of someone overindulging in alcohol. Drinking too much in a situation, maybe to cope with whatever it is that's going on. Clarify for me please the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. They're using alcohol in order to help cope with making a decision to cut away from this situation. Tell me more please about the Strength cards. Someone needs to see the situation for what it is. Now I'm seeing your energy. Queen of Cups, this is your energy. Water energy, Scorpio, Cancer or Pisces energy. But somebody's not seeing something for what it is. Or someone at least now needs to see something for what it is. Take the blindfolds off and realize what it is. You know, not in a bad way, but in order to get that strength back that you need to turn this Emperor or Empress in the upright. You could have Taurus or Libra in your chart. You could be a wife or mother. But it's the divine here is urging for you to take the swords and cut the blindfolds off in this situation. Or at least that's what someone's doing. And they're really letting it go how they feel. It may be coming out in a way that's not your usual way to react. Or you may be in a kind of energy where it's not really you, a little bit withdrawn. Saying things out of your comfort zone, or being in a situation that's out of your comfort zone. Again, here we've got the Ten of Wands in the reverse, wanting to just release all these burdens, all this pressure. It's too much burdens on someone's back. Someone's taken on way too much here. Tell me more please at the Ten of some form of something's coming to the open. Yeah, secret. So you've got the Seven of Swords and you've got the Moon card, both in the reverse. So something is coming to the surface. King of Wands in the reverse. It could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We've got Leo here and we've got Aries here. So it could be anyone, or they could have it in their charts. But it's a very, again, like I was picking up in the beginning, it's a very bossy, in and out, arrogant kind of an energy. Deceitful and very secretive. But things is coming out in the open, whether this fire sign or this fire King of Wands energy is going to make confessions. Tell me more please about the energy. I feel like it's in regards to a passion, a one night stand even, where a child may clarify for me please. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Love call, it says someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Tell me more please about Seven of Swords in the reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse, someone saying not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, cool person, boundary, still angry. Tell me more please about this. I mean, that explains it. The King of, the Emperor in reverse, the King of Wands in the reverse, the Knight of Swords in the reverse, along with the King of Swords on the board, is an angry energy. It's someone who's very acting impulsively, controlling. Tell me more please about the King of Wands in the reverse. Why is the King of Wands in the reverse? For those that's resonating with the element of water. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So it says hand on cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. The golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationship and love bombing. Yeah, exactly like this. I'm talking to somebody, I'm going to stop pulling now. I'm talking to somebody who's going through an emotional, I'm not going to say physical, but it's an emotional draining relationship, I'm going to say. Let me just say it like that. I'm seeing somebody going through something that could be financially draining and emotionally draining. It's an eggshell kind of living, and they need to do something about the situation, because I see children here. I see a page of pentacles and I see a page of swords. There's some kind of worry around the page of swords energy, so it could be an air sign child. There's some kind of blockage here for him or her. Tell me more please about this page of swords and this energy. Tell me more please about the page of swords and this energy. Okay, so we've got the snake. So it says competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. It says kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection and falling in love. I'm not sure how that might resonate. Maybe that was a side message for the children involved in this situation, and that somebody's needing to take control of the situation in regards not only for themselves but for those that's around them. There's also another energy that there's somebody doing spying. I don't know whether there's a third party situation at this point. If it resonates, I mean, addictions just come out now. So it says codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. It's very similar to what I was saying before. Somebody needs to pour more love and energy and time into themselves and realize that this situation is too much. It's overbearing for somebody. Overbearing, I'm hearing, for somebody. With the Emperor out in the reverse. With the King of Wands energy. King of Swords, Knight of Swords in the reverse. Three of Swords. Someone's just had enough. Someone's burnt out. Someone's burnt out by all that's going on within this relationship, this connection. I'm going to just pull some advice for everyone. I'm going to pull some self-healing. What's the advice? this reading resonating with going forward. There's hope out there that you can receive. If someone's feeling in a situation where they've got no control over their own life, and they feel like somebody else is taking control, there's hope you can get in order to regain that control back in your own life. Release that X. It says connect with fire. It says alone time. It's time to just connect. I mean, it could just be that you need to light a candle, you know, hold a meditation where it's just you. I need to get some food. Where it's just you and you. I don't know. It looks like a camping. You're not probably won't be able to see it, but these people are camping. They've got like a fire out, like, you know, like a kind of bonfire energy. Maybe there's certain things that you just have to just burn bridges. Burn bridges. Not literally, obviously. I'm talking about metaphorically. In order to move forward. One more card. Yeah, so it says positive affirmations, like I was saying. It's about telling yourself that you can. You can and I am. You can and I am. I was saying that in another reading earlier on today or yesterday. Clarify for me, please. Connect with fire. So it says potential. 26. Maybe that's relevant for somebody. Potential 26. Break it down to an 8. Clarify for me, please. Positive affirmation. Sorrow. I was asking to clarify positive affirmation for me, and it says sorrow. So maybe someone needs to change their mindset. Change their mindset from telling themselves the negative and remembering the past on the things that's kept them blocked. Let that go and start looking at yourself as an emperor or an empress. Start telling yourself that I can, I am. That's the energy that you want to start bringing to yourself on a regular, on a daily. Like, instead of, like, for every negative thought you give yourself 2 positive. And so on. Try and cancel out that way of thinking. Try and cancel out telling yourself negative stuff about yourself. It could be that it's something that you've been hearing from childhood with the child card here. There's a reoccurring negativity about yourself. But it starts with you. Once you know better, then you do better. You don't need validation from nobody else of who you are. You know you better than anybody out here. If no one else is gonna give you the validation or the comfort or the compliments that you need, give it to yourself. After you're somebody to, your opinion matters. Compliment yourself. Open your eyes and see who you are right before you. Look into the mirror and see who's staring back. That's you. See what you see. Let's get some messages. Advice going forward for the element of water, Scorpio, Cancer and Pisces. For who's resonating with this reading going forward. It says only time will tell. Any more advice for the element of water going forward in regards to this reading? This reassured energy. So these cards. So we've got power. So it says you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Again, there's that message. You can say no at any time. You don't have to live this life. You don't have to live this life. You don't have to endure any more of this. It's time for you now to step into your power, into your true authentic self. Know what's right. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. If this is a situation, it feels as heavy as what I'm feeling right now for somebody. This is not a situation for you to be staying in there. You've got more. You've got so much more potential about you. You need to move towards your healing and move past this. It says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. It says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Do what feels right. I'm going to read that one more time, then I'm going to end it there with one of these cards. It's a new deck I got from the US. It's called, what's it called? What's Stopping You? So it says, I'm going to read this card one more time for whoever this is resonating with in this situation that's causing stagnation, this eggshell kind of living. It says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. What's stopping you? What's stopping this person that's resonating with this reading at this time? What's stopping you? One more shuffle. One more shuffle. Move past the blockages. I'm talking to a feminine energy here that needs healing. The feminine card was the first one that came out of the deck. Flew right over on the star card, healing. Then we've got not learning from mistakes, unwillingness to learn, no goals, no motivation, and lack of growth. It says here, fears coming true, learning from the past, rising above problems and haters. Everything I've just said. Move past the energy of that lack mentality. You're a divine feminine, and I'm going to do a divine feminine reading, just a divine feminine reading. I'm not going to focus on the twin flame journey as such. If it comes up, it comes up. But I'm going to more focus on the divine feminine energy. There's things that you're just letting slide, allowing people to walk over you, even though you know, look at this, you know. Look how you're looking over that man's shoulder, you know the treatment that you're getting is wrong, but there's a codependency here. I feel strongly. But I'm going to leave that there, water signs, and I'm going to move on to earth element, and then I'm going to call it a night for tonight. So, if this reading resonates and you feel that you want to go deeper into the reading, we can do that. You can definitely do that. All you have to do is comment down below, message me through the information I got in my about section. I don't know if my email is there, but if it's not, it's empressearthwisdom@gmail.com. I check my messages literally daily. You can mostly get me, or quickly get me, on Facebook, which is my intuitive wisdom page. I see those messages daily as well. But if this resonates, we can move to the healing. We can definitely move to the healing. I'm about the healing, and this is stagnation. But I understand it. Trust me, I understand it. But it's not about staying in this energy. It's about moving forward from this energy. This energy that you're in, feeling that you can't move, is an illusion. You just have to take that step. You just need that encouragement, that empowerment, that reminder of who you are in order to move forward from this domestic, financially abusive situation. Again, I'm not seeing anything physical to that. And if it is happening physically, then that's even more so the time and need and energy to just keep it moving fast. That's where this authority energy is coming in, where you have to cut cords, cut ties. It cannot be a divine masculine, divine feminine, twin flame journey if someone is physically causing you harm. That's a whole nother page altogether. That's an illusion right there. Stop telling yourself an illusion. If that's happening, stop telling yourself an illusion and seek the help you need for yourself and for if you have any children around you. And I'm talking to men and women, because men can also be going through domestic violence and narcissism behavior. And if a man's going through this, I give him the same advice as I would give my son. You need to remove yourself from that situation. And I'm going to leave it there.